Final of this women's category.
Yeah, she just received a penalty. It's a bit typical of Sanne Verhagen because she's quite cool. She knows to find the moment, so she's still more, well, let's say 3 minutes to go in the match. She knows when to strike, and let's hope that will come, that moment for her.
But the problem with being shorter in a weight division, you don't look to be the dominant because your opponent is overtowering.
Sure.
They seem to have the upper grip, whether it's the high collar or high lapel or even into the belt extreme. So you never, as the shorter opponent, I know this through experience, and actually been on the receiving end of the Jessica Gal, who was a lot taller than me in the weight category, always looked so dominant because she was just so tall and always looked in control.
Yeah, true.
And this is the same typical scenario, is that being the shorter one, you don't look like you're dominating.
Yeah, she's also coached by Deborah Gravenstein, the double Olympic medalist. Now they both get a penalty. Okay, it's waved away. So it's equal again. So I said to Deborah Gravenstein, so there's a lot of expertise in the Netherlands for Verhagen to make the ideal circumstances to get her on the World Championships, because there is not a real good successor for her so far for Gravenstein at this level, at world level. And Sanne Verhagen may be the one to succeed her, although Jules Fransen is also in the semi-final, so we're a bit spoiled, but I think it's very good for them that both of them are so strong. And at the Dutch Championship recently, it was actually Jules Fransen who beat her.
Oh, right. Well, it's always the great saying, isn't it? Success breeds success.
Yeah,
and if you've got that many successful girls in one weight division, something's going to have to happen from there. You are going to get the results that you're looking for if the competition is so hard at home turf.
Well, tell
to
it to
get
the
out
Japanese.
of that, I know the depth that they have, that they can actually leave an Olympic or a world bronze or silver medalist behind, or even the number one in the world behind to take the number two. I'd love to. We'd love to be in that position.
On the other hand, it's the other way.
For the athletes, it's not so good because they get left behind, even though they can be world ranked. They could be left behind in a
But now it's good
event.
that for one country there can be two participants, of course. So also, for instance, in the case in the under 81 kilograms in Germany with Bischoff, they also have two persons. Now Bischoff said goodbye, retired. And now it's time for Sven Maresch.
Yes.
And he did well at the club championships. Now there's a score, Wazari.
Yes, a Wazari. So that's a good position for this young lady to be in.
And Osaikon.
Oh, and there's no looking getting out of that at all.
Now, if you're so compact, then you're real compact.
That's where you come into your own. Those long legs are not going to help her anymore. No. And that's a fantastic win for Verhagen. She'll be delighted with that and a place in the final.
And it's a good victory for Verhagen. She lost to Ilieva previously at the tournament in Budapest, the World Cup. It was this year. So a good move for Verhagen. Now qualified for the final.
And how's the setup in Holland for judo?